Are you looking for a versatile boat that mom will approve of? The Robalo 206 might just be for you, so check out this video. Let me introduce you to the Robalo 206 Cayman, coming in at a length of 20 foot 6 inches, a beam of 8 feet, a fuel capacity of 50 gallons, dry weight of 2,600 pounds, and a capacity of 8 people or up to 1,200 pounds. The Robalo 206 is great for inshore and nearshore operations. This boat actually only drafts 12 inches, which is awesome for inshore purposes, but it also has a V-hull, so that way if you want to go near shore or offshore, you're going to be able to tackle that as well. If you pay attention here, you'll actually see the reverse chines would actually keep you dry on this ride. So just want to kind of touch on some of the quality and construction aspects of this Robalo. They actually use a Kevlar reinforced hull to help strengthen areas such as the keel. So if we get a clean look, I'll throw in some B-roll right here. This boat actually has some very sleek designs and comes in 7 different color options, both full hull and wideband options, plus full white, as you see here. Performance-wise on the Robalo 206, they have 5 different engine options. A 150, a 200, and a VMAX 200 from Yamaha, and then from Mercury, a 150 and a 200 as well. I've got some performance data that I'm going to lay over the screen right now, so that way you can see kind of the different speeds and what your mile per gallon ranges are for those different engines. With the Yamaha 150 being best in class for miles per gallon, and then the VMAX 200 obviously giving the best performance, ranging right in between 50 to 52 miles an hour with an average of 3.5 to 4 miles per gallon cruising speed. All right, so now that we're here at the back of the boat, what we want to take a look at is Robalo's patented extended V-plane design. This actually gives the boat a lot more stability. It also helps the boat with fuel efficiency and aspects like that. So like when you take off, it'll actually keep the bow from rising. So on these boats, as you see, this one, it doesn't have trim tabs. It is an option, but I'll be completely honest with you, with 206 Caymans that I've rode, honestly, I've never needed them. Some conditions you might would. So starting back here at the back of the boat, you'll actually notice that there's a huge casting platform, especially for a 20-foot boat. But then you'll also notice you have 2 jump style seats back here at the back. So that way, if you're taking the family with you, you've actually got tons of room for the family to sit. And then right here in the middle is actually your live well, which is on, of course, you know, Robalo's using all the Gemlux friction hinges, so that's going to keep your bait well from flopping back and forth. Say if you're out in the water, you're not having to worry about those goofy lids that flip back and forth on you while you're trying to get your bait out. And then 2, what you'll notice on the back here is we have dedicated cast net storage. So that way when you're casting for bait and that kind of thing, it makes it super easy. You know, throw your bait right here into the live well and then deploy your cast net back into its storage. All right, so coming here to the console, you'll notice that Robalo has placed nice stainless steel switches across the board. Your compass is located right here at the center of the dash. And of course, this one is optioned with a Simrad, along with your stainless steel steering wheel, which is very nice. And then of course your Yamaha gauges, the Yamaha Bendix. And then this one's also equipped with the Clarion audio unit. And then down here at the floor, I'll roll in a little clip. Robalo's put a really nice sea deck style matting right here at the helm, just so a lot softer on your feet. All right, so moving here up to the bow area. This is probably gonna be a spot that your mom's probably gonna really enjoy, with having the really nice silicone upholstery and huge cushion seating areas right up here at front, along with the jump seat right here in front of the console as well. So this is actually where your bait well, I'm gonna roll some B-roll in right here. So your bait well is actually stored underneath here as well. So you've got a forward and an aft bait well. So if you're fishing up front, you got a bait well. If you're fishing in the back, you got a bait well as well. All right, and then we're going to take a look at the storage that's up here as well. So all of the storage is accessible with the cushion still attached. So we'll get these opened up here. So rolling in some more B-roll right here. So taking a look at the port side, this is where your fishing rod and tackle storage will be. And then if you move over here to your starboard side, this is actually a massive insulated fish box. I'll roll in the specs on screen here because I'm drawing a blank on the size of that right now. And then conveniently placed right here in the middle, it's already set up. This is where your trolling motor batteries are gonna go, along with that battery charger right here in the middle of the bow area. Then I'll roll in some more footage of the casting deck up here, along with the trolling motor that's mounted from the factory. You've got an actual dedicated anchor storage. That way, you know, a lot of boats, they come out, there's really nowhere to store your anchor. So you get left with throwing it in a storage box, and then it's just bouncing around and kind of tearing that whole storage area up. So thankfully, Robalo thought about that and integrated that into their casting deck area up here. So that way you've got a dedicated spot to store that anchor and make sure that it doesn't flip around on you. So some of the family-friendly options that I kind of wanted to cover, and I'll lay in some pictures and stuff in this video. This boat is optional. You can get an optional ski tow bar. If you got a family, you want to get out, go skiing, tubing, that kind of thing, you definitely want to make sure that you get that on this boat. They also have optional swim platforms. So if you got family, kids, another great optional accessory to add to this boat. So that way, right there at the back of the boat, you'll have two different areas to kind of swim up. Just makes it easier to, you know, jump off the boat. Kids are jumping in the water, that kind of thing. It's great for that. And then of course, optional shade. So the boat that we were on today has Robalo's optional T-top. Boat comes standard without anything, so you could have this boat just completely open. If you're doing nothing but fishing, that would probably be the option that you want. Maybe you want the T-top if you want a little bit of shade. But then they also have a bimini option, so kind of different price ranges on those, so that way it can kind of meet everybody's needs there. While touching on pricing, just rough range on the Robalo 206 as we're filming this today, August of 2024. 206 is typically range starting at, and you can build these on their website, starting at around $55,000, and if you completely load one out as of today, that would be an $82,000 Robalo 206, which does include a trailer. Robalo boats, if you're not familiar with them, they do come with a nationally advertised pricing. So it doesn't matter whether you're buying a boat here in Florida, or if you're buying a boat in Tennessee or Georgia or Alabama, Texas, you name it, it's a nationally advertised boat. So that way you don't have to worry about a dealer ripping you off and jacking the prices way up. The price is what it is. It's set from Robalo, so it's kind of a easy, no hassle, no haggle kind of agreement there. So makes it super easy there. So on top of that, that's part of the reason why Robalo boats hold their value so incredibly well. Not that boats inherently hold their value well, but Robalo does tend to do a lot better than some of its competitors, along with a best-in-class warranty and an awesome build quality. So just kind of touching on that warranty, you get a lifetime hull warranty a 5-year component warranty, which is huge because they actually cover all of your accessories that are installed by the dealer day one. Has to be done day one though, so make sure stick to that. So if it's installed by the dealer day one, accessory wise, electronics, trolling motor, stuff like that, you're going to be covered by that 5-year component warranty, which is huge. And then of course, Yamaha is going to come standard with a 3-year warranty. Same thing for Mercury. Mercury's a standard 3-year warranty as well. So just kind of want to go back and review some of the pros. Pros, obviously, shallow draft, tons of seating for a 20-foot boat, huge casting platforms if you want to fish inshore, near shore, and tons of customization options for this boat. I would say cons of this boat, which really is just the design factor. I would say limited offshore capabilities. So if you're looking to go out offshore, 3-foot plus seas, that kind of thing, go 100 miles offshore, this is not the boat for you. In that case, I would take a look at, the Robalo 200 and bigger sizes, depending on how much room you need and how far offshore you want to go. It's not considered a deep fee. This is a hybrid bay boat. So yes, you can go offshore on nicer days. I would say 2 foot or less, but it's going to give you an excellent ride inshore, near shore on those days, and keep you dry at the same time, of course, with the reverse chines. So if you feel like this may suit your needs and want to find out more information, I'll leave a few links in the description to Robalo's website and our current inventory down below. I appreciate y'all watching this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll try to post more content like this in the future. Thanks.